Okay, I think I have that working. And the webcam showing up, fantastic. It's all looking like it's working okay. That is a good sign. Because there's going to be some things that definitely do not work. Where are we? Final Fantasy 9. Ah, lovely. Hopefully I set it all up right. And it will all be fine. It'll show in the right places. I've got a new setup, new thing. My screen broke. So I have a new 2 screens to try and figure everything out on. A little bit of maneuvering and juggling and trying to figure it all out. To be fair, very quiet. What's going on? What the fuck? I don't want it on there. How do I get it where it's supposed to be? Alright, let's try that again. Try it again. You have to bear with me. I've got new things figuring it out, and it's complicated. I'm getting used to the webcam being there, not over there. The things being here and not there, there, and there. Okay, it's better. I can hear it now. Okay, so I will have to, I assume, adjust. Oh no, that should be okay. I think I do need to adjust that up a little bit more though, because that's something I got commented on before, was that... Oh, where on earth am I now? I don't remember. Where is this? I can't remember where I had to get up to. Read about anything? Oops. Oh, I'm not going back then. That's the thing. So I've just come back from a week in England, and I've been back in New Zealand for a week. So it's definitely been interesting. So my mum has early onset dementia. She's 66. But yeah, so I spent a week in England, just kind of seeing her, seeing my family, and I sort of caught up with a couple of friends. Mainly just seeing family though, so I could sort of see my mum before things get crazy and hectic again. But yeah, it was an interesting trip. It was not necessarily what I was expecting. I think, I don't really know. It's very complicated to kind of go over. But I did manage to catch up with some friends, which was really nice. And yeah, taught in a wrestling school over there for Kapow and SWF wrestling, so that was really nice. One thing is for sure, I have to fix my webcam. The colouring of it, because I look a bit strange. I am, Final Fantasy 9. Yep.
What's it good? I must say, how do I find get the thing loaded, like into the
For right click on the desktop and say personalize. When you say personalize, no, it should just say there's a personalized thing at the bottom of the menu. My son has just been given a gaming PC. He's a very, very lucky kid. So he's setting it all up and trying to change the background and do all of that stuff. So that's a lot to learn, but his goal is to start streaming soon. Don't remember where I have to go. I need Mr. James Shaw for, because he'll know exactly where I am and where I'm meant to be. Because I don't remember. There's some magic. Wait. Is it worth stealing from these sort of things? Probably not. Alright, not bad. Well done, Vivi. Vivi is the man for this one today. This is my first time trying to my first time streaming on YouTube Shorts, and my first time, does it count as YouTube Shorts? I guess it does. My first time streaming on YouTube and my first time streaming on Kick. Just to give it a try, see how it goes, how it performs, see parts that I like, parts that I don't. I'm sure there's good and bad points to both. I've had a good few years of streaming to Twitch, and more recently to TikTok as well. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I've had a normally stream to TikTok and to Twitch, so I figured why not try and do Kick and YouTube. Yes, I flew into the UK. I left New Zealand on Sunday afternoon and got there Monday morning. And then caught up with my sister, saw my mum. I went and taught on Monday night, and then went to sleep obviously, and then I went to, what's it called, Sainsbury's, the supermarket? Just because I haven't been there for a long time. So it's nice to see like what's different, what's more expensive, what's cheaper. I was quite surprised with the amount of stuff that was a lot more money now. Like when I left, and admittedly, what was that, 10 years ago, 12 years ago, it was most definitely a lot cheaper in the UK. Comparatively, like it was no competition whatsoever. But then yeah, it's certainly not as cheap. There's still some things that are definitely cheaper, and there's some things that are the same. Like I was surprised that like shampoo's gone like just bananas in price over there. Like and shower gel and shampoos and all that sort of stuff is going crazy. Oh yeah. You have to excuse me, I'm yawning a lot. Currently unemployed. My contract ended. The fixed term contract. It was supposed to switch into a full-time contract. It didn't. Because the ops manager hired his friend, despite being inexperienced. But that happens. So at the moment, life is a little bit stressful, so I'm not sleeping too well. I don't sleep much anyway, but I am sleeping even less today, or at the moment. I normally will do sort of 3-4 hours a night, and at the moment I'm doing about 2. Ooh, crab things. Yeah, so my goal with this is to, a part of this is to make myself speak. So I have a lisp and I have a stutter. Depending on a whole bunch of factors, depending on tired, stress, and a lot of it's situational. So my lisp will come out before my stutter. If I get really tired, my stutter will come out over my lisp or before my lisp. If I'm in a situation where I'm not really sure what to say and I haven't been able to plan or figure out what to say, I kind of like to plan through what I'm going to say before I say it, and streaming helps me quite a bit with that because you can't always plan what's going to happen, you can't always plan what people are going to say in comments and chats and things like that. So it's a good chance for me to get practice in that. I'm not scared about speaking in public whatsoever. I think I control my lisp really well, but there's always that chance where I'm not going to, and it's going to come back to bite me, which is always a worry. Oh, not come back to bite me, that's probably the wrong wording, but the realization that there's actually only so much I can control with it is a bit worrying and concerning for me. So my goal with streaming is to help with that. Don't get me wrong, if there was an opportunity to not have to go into like a full-time regular job, absolutely fantastic, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to make sure I put myself out there, grow social media stuff, gather some clips at the moment to go up on YouTube and on Instagram, all that kind of stuff, have fun, stream, play some games that I love playing, and meet new people as well. I have 4 kids, I don't get a chance to really go out and do too much, so it's nice to be able to go out, like to put myself out there and to kind of try and make an effort. And I know some people have really great communities, and I'm part of some really great communities on Twitch and some on YouTube and some through Instagram. So who knows, maybe in the future it'll be a really good community here too, which would be nice. I had a sort of pre-job interview today which went really well. So he said he was going to put me forward to speak to the lady who's doing the hiring. So that'll be good. In England for a week, I've had 3 weeks in total with no work, and I don't do too well when I have no work, because I am used to working, and I'm used to working constantly and all the time. I'm not so great with the not working. But yeah, like, follow, subscribe on TikTok, Twitch, Kick.com, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, I've got it. Most of my things are under Graham Hughes. Just that sound takes me back like so much to like not quite as much with 9, but like playing 7 and playing 8 and just how epic it is and was. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way, but that's okay. We'll go on a little adventure. Adventures is good. I'm getting used to like the screen being up the top. It's very disconcerting as I look up and see this stuff moving up there. And I will need to go make myself some coffee soon, so you have to bear with me while I go do that. Maybe this is the right way. I don't think it is, but we'll see. That's actually a good opportunity. I'm just going to be back soon. Okay, I will be back very shortly. So don't go anywhere. Go somewhere if you want. Don't go somewhere. Stay. I'll only be a couple of minutes. I'm just going to go make myself coffee because I've realized I'm about to fall asleep at the desk, which is not great. So yeah, we'll see everybody very soon. Okay, I am back. I have coffee and I have a couple of cookies. So you'll hear me crunch at some point. But people pay a lot of money for that sometimes, so enjoy or don't enjoy. Well done, Vivi. So, at all, it's a problem sometimes with these kind of games, I guess, when you have a few weeks off. My phone charge. I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to let it ride while I put my phone on charge very quickly. I saw that from across the room. Sandara bringing the goods for that one. So we just had to cancel one of our latest wrestling shows, or our upcoming wrestling shows, which is devastating. But it's in it's meant to be next week, and I haven't done anything for it, so it's completely my fault, all on me that we weren't able to do it. It's the first show we've ever cancelled just for that reason, that we just haven't been able to. We've cancelled other shows through COVID, through the flooding, through issues with venues, all that kind of stuff, but not ever cancelled a show because we haven't had a chance to really focus on it. I was in England for a week. It was a very last minute thing, so that didn't help. I don't know where I'm meant to be looking, because I feel like I'm meant to be looking up there, but when I catch a glimpse of myself doing that, it looks really weird. I'm assuming I'm meant to look here, which is the screen that I'm playing on. And off there to the side where the other screen is, but I assume I'm meant to be looking here and through into the camera, but I feel like it's creepy looking into the camera. Probably when I do that, it's even creepier. But hey, if you like creepy people staring at you, then this is the stream for you. I don't think I should be the tagline. Yeah, I'm about to eat a cookie, so if you don't want to hear the crunching, mute your thing now. Really? What a waste. There are a lot of battles this time around. But I'll take the levels. I feel like it's way more comfortable to be sitting back here, but it looks really strange. What do you think? Does it look really strange for me leaning back? I'm fat anyway, I don't care about the looking fat. I look fat because I'm fat. going. I'm gonna have to go watch the other one, the last stream I did of it, which is on YouTube. Go check it out. Yeah. Ba. I don't know if I've been this way before or not. I really don't remember. Itchy foot. Well, that's a pain. Absolute pain in the ass. I always forget what these things are called. Serpion. Guess kind of makes sense. Oops. That's not a good look. I feel like I've got to go and change that to be there. Okay. Right. What? Don't have any. Oh well, didn't need it anyway. Ba ba ba. Okay, let's have a think. Shall we go first? The only problem with like leaning back like this is that it makes me want to go to sleep. I don't know how people do it in those chairs that like fully recline with the screen in front of your face. Like, it would drive me nuts. Never get any work done, you'd be asleep all the time. Oh yeah. I think what I need to start doing is like write down some stories and store some things on like little post-it notes and just have them around the screen. That way when there's little lulls in what I'm saying and no one's asking questions, etc., I can look at the notes. Dalsgate? I don't know at all. Looks like we've been here before. Shoot, and again. Right, stop drifting off. Ah, where am I meant to be going? Anybody remember? More battles. Interesting. Oh, come on. See, I have to do quite a short stream today because I have been awake for a long time. I didn't get much sleep and I cannot get myself into it. There we go. I didn't think I'd need it. I was right. Alright, let's fix this loop. I gotta get my feet on the ground so I'm not on my knee. Oy. Nice. This is brutal. Really? Oh crap. Okay. It is? That's good. I'm glad. Here maybe? There's not much left of this portion of the thing. Gotta be. So I made muffins today. Part of being home and learning how to do some of the other stuff, with some things that my wife does. One of those is lunches. Obviously I can make lunches. I'm not a child, but doing the way that they like them with this specific recipe was a challenge. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Auto potion. La 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 la. Oh, some of it takes ages. How many times can you fall asleep when you're streaming before it becomes a problem? Where else am I meant to get to? Okay. Oh, what the hell happened there? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I need an adult. Weird. Let me just check on my telephony. Okay, it charges quickly. I'm still here. I'm in my room. I'll be back. I can't stop eating today. I normally don't eat on stream either, but ay.
Battery 10%.
Right. What is going on? Nice. Stuff. Okay. Anybody help me where on earth I've got to go? I have no idea. How long are we at? 55 minutes, and I've spent a good chunk of that not being here in front of the screen. Fantastic. Nice. Nice. There I started. Oh yeah, that was a bit close. Right, this is where I was. Where am I gonna go? I don't remember. I wonder if I have to get out the guide. Is it bad to get out the guide? It is bad to get out the guide, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll order that son of a bitch. So I have the original, pardon me, Final Fantasy IX guide. So let's see where I'm at. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, the rocks, fight with Beatrix I've done. Where's that? Alright, I haven't done that part. Have I done this part? Oh, I have to go through the Mist Continent. Okay, I know where that is. What the fuck? Where did it say to go? What does it say? Alright. Oop. Okay, so down. That's that way. Gotta go towards the mist. Is it down here then? That was like a little dead end. Where's the world map in this bloody thing? This guide is not very good. The Final Fantasy VIII one was amazing. I quite like this auto fighting thing. It's fantastic. Okay. So I'm trying to find the misty area towards the mist, and then get chased by a rock and something else. That's alright, I can do that. Is it here? It must be somewhere around this rock area. Some extra passage that I'm gonna find. Is it there? Oh, I'm gonna go to the bloody swamp, that's why. I'm an idiot. Absolute idiot. I'm gonna go to the fucking marsh and the swamp. What an absolute bellend. Ba ba ba. I'm kicking myself that I didn't go to there earlier. Spear, spear. I'm really looking forward to the new Terminator game that's coming out in September. That looks incredible, like the 2D side-scrollery one. Looks so good. I don't normally buy games when they come out because the cost of them like makes me gag just a little bit. But that one I will most likely be buying. It looks fantastic. I already know everything. Oh, I just need directions. Somewhere in this... Okay, well at least I'm in the right place. I forgot you can get battles here. Battles are driving me nuts. Okay, time to close the guide. Don't need it now. And everything fell over. Ooh, frog things. Alright. Water! Do, 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 do. Oh, I guess I hadn't gotten her. Do up by the house? Ah. Hidden in brush. Okay, we found the entrance. Thank. They run away again. Gosh. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Fossil room. That was bad. That was a decent few seconds of my eyes closing. What the hell? That's not good. Ugh. Run! Well, I did badly at that one. Okay, that was far easier than I thought it was going to be. I was getting myself up for a decent one. What happened there? That's weird. What is going on? Internet die? So saying I'm live there, but it's not saying I'm live here. Oh, there we go. I'm still live. That's better. There we go. I did it after an embarrassing one where I was very, like wide-eyed and like don't know how best to put that. Wide-eyed and that's about all I can do. Quit flirting with her. Bum 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 bum. Who's this lady? Nice. Stole Gladius. Shoot. Like all over the place, like a really bad way. Like drifting off in front of like important battles and stuff. I'm not going anywhere properly. I'm just going over here to grab my phone, and I'm coming back. Straight back, I promise. Water. Oh. Right. Why did my Phoenix Down work? This falling asleep is driving me fucking nuts. It's not even asleep, it's like my eyes are just drooping. Little droopy droops. Oh, that thing again. I come to the realization that when I'm this tired, I can see myself falling asleep. When I'm this tired, I should not play story games because they do not keep me awake. So next time I find this place to save it, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to put some Dead by Daylight on, do a couple of rounds as the killer. This is rough. get another one. Right, let's save this. I need to do a round of Dead by Daylight or something just to not bloody fall asleep on the desk. Okay, I will be right back. Having a steady hand. Okay, I'm back with, and I'm going to be some Dead by Daylight, not for long. It's what, 10 to 11. I just have to figure out how to. What's going on? How do I change it on these various things? Edit video? No. I don't know. No idea how to change that one.
I got you. You're gonna be all right.
Weird. Alright. Okay, well, nothing's going to quite be right for this one. We'll just see where we go. I am going to play a couple of games as the killer. I'm not going to do anything dramatic. I'm just going to play as my favorite killer, which is nice. The Xenomorph. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. Nice. Fancy stuff. Okay. Right. Let's think of some stories that we can tell. So for anybody who doesn't follow me on TikTok or Instagram, Facebook a lot less because I don't really post much stuff there other than wrestling stuff. So I came back from England last week. I was meant to catch the plane at 10:15 on Thursday night in order to get back here for Saturday. I got the bus and I had the bus booked, and I booked myself plenty of time to get to the airport to do all that stuff, so that there was little chance of making any errors. And obviously with the goal of not missing my flight is basically what I had to do. The bus started off by being like half an hour late, which was not great. But I still had plenty of buffer time. Plenty of buffer time. So much buffer time, it was silly. And then we got on the motorway, and we just didn't move. And then we still didn't move, and then we still didn't move. It's meant to be an hour and 40 minutes to get from Southampton to Heathrow. So shouldn't have been too bad. We ended, bearing in mind, I got the bus at, how did I get the bus? It was like 1 o'clock or something, or 2 o'clock or something. It was early enough. It was meant to be an hour and 45-minute trip. We ended up, through the traffic, it's normally like a 10-15 minute drive from Southampton to Winchester. We were just approaching the Winchester off-ramp for the services when the driver decided to announce, oh, by the way, I'm about to hit my hours because of all the traffic. So I'm not legally allowed to drive until I've had a 45-minute break. But that's coming up in about an hour and 10 minutes. So we're not going to make it to Heathrow before then. By the way, this is the last stop. Thank you. Before we get to Heathrow, so I have to stop now. I can't stop later. There is nowhere to stop later. So at this point, if we didn't stop, I would just make it in time to catch the flight still. So we get to the services, he stops, and then 45 minutes later, we're on our way. After that 45 minutes, it's very apparent I'm going to miss my flight. We are now at like, it's something outrageous. It's like 8 o'clock at night now. What would it have been? Yeah, I think it was like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock or something. We were basically at the cutoff time at the end of the 45 minutes. Just leaving the services, massive bang. I was like, oh, what's that? That's weird. Starting to go down the motorway. We're already missed a flight. There's one more flight I can get on that night, which I'm hoping that I can make it for. And then this bang happens, and we stop for a second, carry on, there's nothing really visible. And then people in the back of the bus are like, excuse me driver, the back window is has shattered and it's falling out. Like, what? So the window on the back of the bus, not the very back but like at the side, had cracked. And was, yes, it had cracked. What the fuck? Oh, bastard. Absolute bastard. That tricked the hell out of me. Oh, that's annoying. Really, dude? So yeah, we had to pull over on the side of the motorway, and I had just texted my wife, texted my sister, my sister in the UK, and we're like, hey, guess what? This has happened. This is happening now. My phone is about to die. No idea what I'm gonna do. I'll find a charger when we stop somewhere, but yeah. So then my sister calls the bus place. Lovely people at Flickbus. And turns out that their policy and what they're going to do is just kind of like the driver's going to leave it on the side of the road so he can get the bus back. But it's okay because we can just walk along the motorway to return to the services. Which I didn't realise, but it's actually illegal to do that because it's abandonment or something. You're not allowed to do it. So my sister ends up calling the police, and the police find us on the motorway while the bus driver's still there because they rushed there because apparently it's a really serious thing. I didn't realise that. So they rush us, or the police officers rush there, and thank you. They make the driver come and basically get us. Oh, not come and get us, sorry. They make the bus driver drive us back to the Winchester services, which should be, like, bear in mind, we were not even like a minute down the road, but he had to go up to the next part really slowly, and it took us like another 45 minutes to get from outside the Winchester services to the Winchester services in this bus. Ah, you bastard. So as we are... say waiting. Waiting is not the right terminology. But we're now at the Winchester services. I bought a charger and I'm starting to charge my phone. And while I'm doing this, where did he go? He's up. He's up. Yeah, so I get the phone charging. That's fine. Speak to my sister. Speak to my wife and say, hey, I'm okay. This is the situation at Winchester services now. Oi, I missed you. Damn. Might avoid you. And the driver, by law, supposedly the driver has to wait with you until there's an option to get you home. Driver's spoken to the depot. They're like, yep, taxis are coming. This is now going on to be like 10 o'clock at night. We're all kind of like, I mean, there's a whole bunch of people. I get chatting with this elderly Asian couple who are absolutely lovely. They're just trying to get home. They live in London. So they're trying to go to Victoria Station. I'm trying to go to Heathrow, obviously, to get home into New Zealand. And then the driver just disappears. He's back in the bus. He's on his way back to the depot. Said goodbye to one lady out the front who was like a shy, meek lady. So yeah, so we then, everyone's like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's like, well, I'll find a number. We'll call them. We'll see what's going on. Because we're just waiting. So we don't really want to just wait here. I'm not paying attention because I'm talking and telling stories. But either way, that's okay. Unless you're here to watch me play games, and then that's bad. But everybody plays games. I have too many stories about everything. So, oh, I don't like the Leon. He's too good. I am not good. Yeah, so we're still at Winchester Services. The bus driver has abandoned us. It's the only way to put it, apparently. So I call the Flickbus depot. It takes ages to get through, and some other lady is also calling the same depot place. The answer that we get given is that the bus driver had to leave. He couldn't stay. They don't know what other arrangements are being made. It's up to us to get our own arrangements, and like, first of all, that's not good enough. And then the first lady hangs up on me, so I call back. They don't answer the phone for a very long time, so I keep calling. This other lady as well is keeping calling. She gets the answer of like, hey, there's nothing we know about. And they keep saying, call back in 10 minutes, call back in 10 minutes, we'll have an answer, call back in 10 minutes. Eventually, get hold of them again. This is like so long after the initial phone call stuff. And they say, yeah, okay, there are some taxis coming, we just don't know when. As I'm on the phone to them, the first taxi turns up, and I'm trying to get this Asian couple into the taxi because they're an old Asian couple. They, you know, they don't need to be sitting in Winchester Services. You know, we're past. What are we? We're like 11:50 at this point. We've been there for hours. We were meant to be in Heathrow at like 6 o'clock or 6:40 or something. Like, we are that kind of like delayed now. So the taxis are preset dependent on where everybody's going. So like the first one turns up and it's like, okay, I'm going to Heathrow Terminal Terminal 5, which was the first stop on the bus thing. Like, who's going to Terminal 5? So the two people who are going to Terminal 5. There's 4 people going to Terminal 5. One of them can't fit their suitcase in, and the taxi driver is not being helpful whatsoever. How did that not work? Maybe. Idiot. Yeah, so, where was I? I'm not good at speaking. This is what I'm streaming for, to try and get better at speaking. I used to be really good at storytelling, and now not so much. Is that all 4? It is all 4. Lovely, thank you very much. So as the first one leaves, so this one lady can't get into this taxi. Really? Good on you, buddy. So the first, yeah, this one lady can't get into the taxi. There's not enough space for her bag, only because they didn't want to maneuver stuff around and nobody wanted to put their bags on their laps, which baffled me because why wouldn't you? If it's a difference between getting out and not getting out, wouldn't you just put your bag on your lap and suck it up for a couple of hours to get home or get where you need to go? That's what I would do. Oh, I can moray this one. Hell yeah. So then the next taxi arrived, and it's like Heathrow Terminal 2 and 3. That's where I'm going. So that felt really mean. I'm not going to talk over the moray. We'll do the moray, and then I'll carry on talking. So brutal. Vicious. Nice. So yeah, the next taxi comes and it's Heathrow Terminal 2 and 3. There's more people for 2 and 3. This elderly couple, bless them, they're like pushing people out the way as like, no, this guy, he has to get on this one. He's going to New Zealand, he has to get on. He's getting in this one. And they basically make people move out the way so that I can get on this one. So then I get on that taxi and I get to the airport at Heathrow. Bearing in mind I was meant to be there at like 6:40 was like the absolute latest. My flight is hours gone. I got to Heathrow at 2 a.m. So a little bit later than expected. And this elderly couple, bless them, they were so adamant that I was getting on that train, or on that bus, in the taxi, sorry. Like I know they would have gotten there, but I'm really disappointed that like I couldn't make sure they got on the one of the early, like I mean I got on the second one. I'm so disappointed they didn't get on the first one or the second one. Like it wouldn't have bothered me taking longer because I wanted to make sure they got home, but I also wanted to get home myself.
Help me find out how to put the volume on the computer.
Volume?
Yeah, I know the volume. It's not coming out of the speakers or thing.
Yep. I will be right back. Apologies, I'm back. Let's see what's going on. What is going on? Stuff over here. Poor lady. Nice. I'm on fire today. I just had to go help my son set up his speakers. He's just got a gaming PC. Very excited about, but there's a lot of. It's his first. It's not high end, so mid end. Whatever the wording is, mid tier. Oh, I'm very happy with that one. That was a good little lunge. Over there you are. Yeah, by the time I got on the plane, oh, so the next part of that equation is that the next available flight that I could change was on Friday afternoon at 12:20. By the time, and I was at Heathrow, I mean, there's no point going anywhere else or coming back. So I was just screwed, really. By the time I got onto the plane, I'd been awake for something like 36 hours. I had food, so like I wasn't like starving. I wasn't bad. I had my phone with me. I was charging my phone. Like, it's not a big deal. Annoying, but why would you go outside? There's nowhere to go outside. Idiot. Yeah, let's do that. That is such a blood-curdling scream. I'll try this. That was a good one. I like that. That exit was great. I wonder. I knew I could hear somebody else. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Let's put you somewhere. I feel quite sorry for that dude because I came springing up out of the thing in the exact right place for me, but the wrong place for him. Poor guy. Ooh, hello. Hello. Is that her final hook thing? Yep. I don't normally like the indoor levels. No, let's get this person first. Get this dude first. Oh, okay. Nice. And one I feel like I haven't got, which is the Tokaris. It's probably going to be at that one right in front of me, because it's all the way over there. That's where I would go. No. Not even anywhere near it. Alright. Weird. Okay. Hmm. Should go outside where the dead end too. Or maybe. Good on you. Well, back to the drawing board on that one. They got away. Good on them. Shit, last time too. Thank you. She's gonna go save her friend. Oh, lucky. Nope. She is not. Now the question is, do we be ethical? And let her survive, or do we get her? I've lost where she's bloody gone. Where on earth did she go? She found the thing! Fuck. For some reason I knew that was gonna happen. I'm still happy with that though. Forgive me eating. So I've purposely not been looking at numbers whatsoever. I don't even have my numbers displayed anywhere. So I can focus on stories and the games and nothing else. I'm in the habit of looking around and seeing like what else is going on, and be like, oh, is it still going? Is it still going? Yep, it's still going. But yeah, it's different not looking at numbers of any kind. So it'd be interesting to see if there is a big difference. Especially the YouTube live thing, I think would be really interesting. There you are.